Wednesday, September 24th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. Guys, we can't win. Cannot win. 0-3 yesterday, gave out some totals, lost them all, minus 3.35 units. Yeah, if you're fading, which you should be at this point, you're having a phenomenal week. It's been 7 straight losing days on the show, so I do apologize, guys. Again, I'm trying to find plays here, but I just clearly don't know how to handicap baseball towards the end of the season. Again, a reason why I have not been betting baseball for 3 weeks now. And I'm not going to bet it until postseason comes around. So we're just going to get diabolical today. I am over it. I'm done with baseball until next week. So you know what? My Tigers are in a complete tailspin. We are going to bet games on the opposite side of what we need to happen for the Tigers to get in. Try to will them to a playoff spot at this point when they look to have the division all but locked up and now cling on to just a playoff spot. So, guys, let's just get into the plays here. We're going to take Cleveland -1 at -105. Guardians playing their second game here against the Tigers. Took game one yesterday against Tarek Skubal. How did the Tigers get up for this? They are in a complete free fall. They have one win since September 11th. Just absolutely awful ball right now. Flaherty on the mound, on the road, not a great road pitcher. No chance I could lay it or play the Tigers in this game until they show me they can actually win a game or even really be competitive. They just look completely awful right now. Cleveland has all the momentum on their side. These teams have flipped from where they were last year. The Tigers were the hot team at the end of the season. Cleveland was kind of the team that was falling late, and then they ended up meeting in the playoffs. Cleveland gets past Detroit in that fifth game there, but yeah, no way I could play it with the Tigers here. So hopefully we lose this one too. Tigers win this game outright. That's the goal. But honestly, Cleveland -1, -105. It is probably a play I would look to bet if I were betting baseball this time of year. I just don't see how you could ever play the Tigers in this game. Next game up, this one has nothing to do with the Tigers, just a play that I lean to here. The Kansas City Royals playing the Los Angeles Angels here in LA. Second game of the series. The Angels -120 home favorite. Even odds on Kansas City. Yusei Kikuchi on the mound. For the Angels, we have Stephen Kolek going for Kansas City. I don't want to play Kikuchi as a favorite, so I'm looking at the Kansas City side at even odds. At this point, I think they're just trying to end their season with positive momentum, head into next year, where they can compete once again for the AL Central. And I do like Kolek since coming over from San Diego. I think he's pitched well for Kansas City here. Meanwhile, I've been fading Kikuchi basically all season long. Been fading the Angels all season long, which they haven't been quite as bad as what I expected them to be coming into the year. But, I'm not looking to play -120 on the Angels with Kikuchi on the mound. Angels also finish up their season over the weekend against the Astros, a team fighting with Detroit to make the playoffs. How nice for them to save some arms against Kansas City, go into their last series with Houston and kind of blow up their chances for a playoff spot. So I'm hoping that happens for the Tigers' sake, but we will go Kansas City money line, even odds for our second play. And let's talk about those Astros. Last game up here, Astros -130 road favorite against the Athletics. A's got the win last night at home, now playing game 2 of the series. We'll take the Astros on the money line. Again, need the Astros to lose this game. Hunter Brown on the mound, 12-8, a 2.30 ERA, 101 WHIP for Brown. Luis Severino for the A's, 7-11, 4.72 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. Love the pitching edge there with Brown. Houston, definitely with some urgency here. They need to get some wins, need the Tigers to keep losing, which feels likely. Yeah, again, we're going to play this in hopes of having another bad day on the show. Astros moneyline, -130. Why not? Would be a good time to go 0-3 today, have the Astros lose, Tigers win. We're here for it. So, guys, again, we're going to wrap up the week. It's not going to be anything special. I would maybe even recommend fading at this point. Not during the playoffs, though. Playoffs, we did very well, I believe, like 10-3 last year or 10-5. a really good playoff record last season, so I expect to do well in the playoffs again. We'll take this much more seriously once the playoffs start next week. But as for today, tomorrow, Friday, we're just going to end it with trying to find some winners, but again, hasn't been going so well. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'm sorry for this terrible run here. It's been a horrific September, at least outside the first week. I really do apologize for that. Hopefully you have made some money fading. Let me know in the comments if you have. If you want to like the video, I understand why you wouldn't, but drop me a like down below, guys. Again, hope you guys profit tonight, whether you fade or follow. Until tomorrow, we will see you in another episode of Daily Dingers. Thanks for watching.